Hello everyone, welcome to a Q&A video. So, for those of you who have submitted a question last Sunday, I will answer for you all. Although I was going to answer 20 or 25 questions, but I had a feeling that 15 questions would be enough for me to answer. So, sorry, but maybe if I get to 8,000 subscribers, then I'll probably gonna do another one. Anyways, let's get on to some questions, shall we? So the first question from Hardcore Henry NHL. Would you like to see Grim turn face? Also, I like your videos. Why, thank you, Hardcore Henry. And as much as I would love to see him turn face again, unfortunately, I would rather see him as a heel for at least 1 year or so. And we got another question from Card Tricks 4. What former WWE superstar do you want to see come to GTS? Wow, that's a great question. Honestly, I would rather see maybe some guys from the Attitude Era, maybe Steve Blackman or Al Snow, or anybody. I mean, not the big stars like Jon Moxley. That's way too much to pay for him to show up at GTS. We got another question from Shadow Horizon. When there was GTS versus AWE, did you think the whole thing was real or storyline? Well, this question. Well, you see, I think I remember saying this maybe several months ago or so, and I know people are saying, oh, it's fake, oh, it's real. Like I said, saying professional wrestling is fake is like blank disrespectful. People can say whatever they want, but for me, I gotta be honest, I love storytelling. Whether it's fake or not, I love to hear some stories. So, unless if this story is actually serious, I'll let that slide. We got another question from Mikey7200. What are your thoughts on the rumored WWE draft for October? Well, I gotta say, thank God the wild card rule is about to end and SmackDown is coming to Fox. So I really love to see a true brand with one superstar not going to another brand. So thankfully, we won't hear any of those superstar shakeup or the stupid wild card rule. So we're gonna have a true WWE draft with a computer blah 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 on it. Ray and Kiani Vargas wants to know, will there ever be a change in professional wrestling? You know what? That's a great question. Yes, there could be, or there will be, because you see there's AEW, there's New Japan Pro Wrestling. There's a lot of things change going on, especially something's going to happen in the near future. Example like Wednesday Night War, which is happening in the future. You may know NXT and Wednesday Night Dynamite, AEW. Yeah, I'm excited that there could be a change in professional wrestling. Although WWE always had to make some big changes in history, and as you may know, in the past you see some Golden Era, New Generation Era, Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era, Modern Era, PG Era, whatever, Reality Era, New Era, whatever era we are, there could be a lot of changes going on right now. And next question from John Knox. Who will be the next YouTube champ? Wow. If you're asking who's going to be the next YouTube champ after Grim, well, that's a good question. Well, let's see. Cletus, Kurt Bale, Kamikaze. No. Maybe not three of them, but I would say Doo-Hop is going to get his redemption. Next, Jesus Noon or Jesus Noon. Either way. If you were in GTS, what title would you go for? People may want to go to top and get the world title immediately, but for me, I would rather go for the mid-card title first. So I would say the Intercontinental Championship. And then we got another question from Mo15789. When did you start watching GTS? I started watching GTS like maybe like January 2014 when I watched this. It was an action figure video. It was a Legends Goes Old School video or something like that. It was an action figure show. The first video I started watching GTS wrestling. And then we got another question from Holo Flights. Who is your favorite GTS stars top 3? I think I remember I made a top 10 favorite GTS star video, and I'll say this again. So my number 3 was J.D. Evans, number 2 Vlad, number 1 Pete Corvus. There you go. And then next question from Big Bad Z24. Whose side are you on, Grim or Duhot? Well, am I a face or a heel? you know, sometimes I want to be unbiased, sometimes I don't. But you know what? Grim 75% and 25% Duhop. So that answers your questions. Gianna and Thomas Kin Squad wants to know, do you like Philly Mike Swanson? Of course I do. Of course I like Philly Mike Swanson. Who else dislikes Philly Mike? I mean, everyone loves Philly Mike, right? Right? Someone say he's right. Next, Attack K Larmy wants to know, favorite GTS belt design? What can I say? Maybe I would say the YouTube Wrestling Figures Heavyweight title from 2017 to 2019, if that answers your question. And then we got another question from the Real Corellas wants to know, who is your favorite GTS tag team? Oh man, that's question right there. That question, I think I remember I said this, so I'll give you a hint. It's Legend, wait for it, Derry, Mark Koba. GTS versus AWE or GTS versus RWA? You know, RWA, I mean, it's only about moving to another warehouse. For AWE, whoa, it's about people who doesn't want to be a yarder, people want to work for successful brand. Well, to be quite honest, I like GTS versus AWE because, you know, it's pretty more interesting than RWA, because RWA is like, well, I can't remember things that happened at RWA wrestling, but AWE, well, recently, yeah. I mean, let me know in your comments below, which one do you think is better? GTS versus AWE or GTS versus RWA? Let me know in the comments below. And then we got our last question. We have Logan Hintub wants to know, what is better, WWE, GTS, or AEW? Well, why not all three of them actually? Why not all three of them? I mean, honestly, WWE is, well, you know, it's a sports entertainment show, and GTS, well, it's a parody of a WWE sport entertainment show. And also we have AEW, which is a professional wrestling show, and it's not scripted at all. You can ask Tony Khan about it. You know, I wouldn't say AEW is better than WWE. I mean, look at AEW, and despite the fact that people are saying, oh, AEW is better than WWE, well, you never watched NXT actually. And you see people say, oh, GTS is better than WWE because it has no rules. I mean, what about the Attitude Era, man? I mean, come on. Don't you love the Attitude Era? Don't you love NXT? I like all three of them actually. WWE, GTS, AEW. However, I still like NJPW. So, yeah. And that's all I have for Q&A, folks. So, I will be doing another Q&A if I can hit to 8,000 subscribers. So, with that being said, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe for more content. Tap that little bell so you don't want to miss the latest video on YouTube. And as always, peace and good day.